Indeed, gents, of course, finishing off this month with a bang. And we're still joining in with Shanthini and Jamie. They're going to be doing something a little bit different when it comes to cooking in the kitchen. And they've got an omelette prepared for us, but with a little bit of a twist. So why don't we take a little squiz at what Jamie's up to with Shanthini and see what's cooking.
Well, I'm sure you're missing out this morning because we had such a beautiful yoga flow session with you and, of course, Cynthia this morning. But now it's time to get into the kitchen, and you're making us a chickpea omelette, and I'm saying omelette in inverted commas because it's not made with eggs.
Yes, it's actually a vegan or vegetarian omelette which we make with chickpea flour, which is really high in protein, super healthy, and very quick for mornings for the girls.
Absolutely. Like I said this morning, we had such a rush. The girls are back to school this morning, so everything is prep, it's fast. So I'm looking forward to see how you make this omelette. Take us through the recipe.
It's really simple. It's a cup of chickpea flour.
Just
And
put it in there, right there.
just in there, a little bit of salt.
Okay.
And chickpea flour is a great carrier of flavor, so you can add spices to it if you want to. But I'm adding nutritional yeast today, which is also high in vitamin B1. A little bit of baking powder so that it fluffs up. And then a pureed vegetable, tomato, good for also for the rising. But I sometimes add baby marrows or whatever the girls feel like. Spinach is also good.
Oh yes, some good vitamin C. And I'm sure the boys back in studio is literally being like, okay, Jamie, you having all the fun. And I have to say, you have such a good balance of life, you know, yoga, cooking a healthy meal, also being an author, a journalist. The book is obviously, we're running an amazing competition on our Facebook post where you are able to actually win the book. But for those that is not going to be fortunate to win the book, how can everyone get their hands on Women in Solitary?
So we in all good bookstores, the little bookstores and the big ones, and definitely online for the COVID, pandemic-friendly delivery to your door. So it's everywhere. You can find it now.
Okay, so we're whisking all of that together.
Yes, and it's done.
And
we just have to throw it into the pan, and you can use fillings as you would in an ordinary omelette. I've got tomato and mushroom today.
Love, love, love that. And I love that you can play around with it. You can put whatever the child or whatever the husband wants in there.
Yes.
And someone also said that it's all about the pan, which I'm sure Chef Clem also, our in-house chef, always tells us. The pan is the main thing.
Yes.
So always make sure that the pan is hot, right?
Yes, and super non-stick if you can, because it does need to be, it does take some lifting. It's a bit of a trick. But I haven't even used any oil, and I've got an amazing non-stick pan, so it should be.
I'm loving the color on
working.
it. I'm loving that, you know, you're getting all the nutrients in. It looks, you made it look too simple. I feel like I should take this recipe and teach everyone at home.
This recipe, my best friend, who's vegetarian, had practiced and worked out the ingredients very well. So I promise you it takes 5 minutes. And I blitzed the tomato in my NutriBullet, so it's literally from start to finish should take 10 minutes.
I love it. And
This one's just about ready.
Brown color.
Oh, and we're gonna try.
Yes,
Look.
there we go. Oh,
That's good.
That is perfect. I mean, first attempt. Okay, that's the first attempt. Second attempt. That golden color. Let us just take a moment. I feel like the next book is probably going to be a cookbook then, okay?
I can't say I disagree with you. I really, food and nutrition is a very big part of our lives as well. And I would love to. Sure, and for me, the cooking is a de-stressor and winding down at the end of the day.
Listen, thank you so much for welcoming us into your beautiful home. Your book, Women in Solitary, is inspiring so many women out there as we wrap up Women's Month. Again, allowing us in your space, taking us through your yoga flow, taking us through a very easy recipe. We had such a beautiful morning with you, so thank you so much for that.
Thank you guys for being here, and I hope that whoever gets to read the book will enjoy it, and please send me feedback. We're on social media as well.
Absolutely, you heard that. Send all the feedback. Expresso Morning Show, SABC3. Jamie Domberg signing out for now. Back to you guys in studio.